everyone. Welcome to StepFans and Chill. It's the morning show, but it's with the late night feel. This is Mikey Winfield, and let's just jump right into stuff. People, fill out your will. Get it. Get the trust. All right? Do it. Do it now. I don't care if you're 30. I don't care if you're 28. If you own something, fill out the papers, man. You want it to just go to the state? You don't have to do it all publicly. It's nothing. Just make sure it's done, because it's the cause for a lot of chaos. And siblings, I don't know if you love each other. I don't know if you hate each other, but I do know that there are different rules for every family. But wow, are you the type? Are you the type to split it with your siblings? Or are you the type to keep it all and not tell anyone? Why don't you ask yourself that question? Everyone should know who they're living with or who they're in the world with. And that way you can, proceed appropriately, A lot of times the best move is to put yourself in a situation where you don't even care. You don't even really need it. But it's still, man, many of the times, most of the time even, it is about the principle. These things, these properties that you can inherit or not, it could easily go to your family, or, it could go right back to the state. Or you might have a parent that doesn't want the child to have it. Everybody's not Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones left his to his kids, and they all got like something crazy when they broke it up. It was like $500 million each, something like that. But for those of you who are, maybe not as wealthy as like a Quincy Jones, I think it's very important that you get these things done and put it in writing, because when you don't, it has the tendency to go into hands that are maybe less responsible, that will shake things up a bit. And that's not good. That's not how you want to see, your offspring that you're leaving behind. It is in your power to handle it, and it doesn't cost anything that you can't afford. It's you writing a note to say, this is who it's gonna split between, and this is who gets it. Make an effort, people. Do it, and don't think you're too young. And you're not too old either, unless you lose your mind, which happens. So you don't want to wait that late where your brain doesn't work, and now you can't even write it because they're like, yeah, we can't accept this because your brain stopped working. Because brains do. They stop working. Ask anybody who's getting older, and you start to forget stuff. I'm like that. My memory is not what it was, admittedly. People wonder how I can get on stage and do shows and speak for an hour. That's because I'm not using my memory. I'm just using my heart. Speaking of, I'm touring. Make sure you keep buying those tickets. Go to bigassteeth.com. Check out my website, you guys. I'm at the Arts Garage in Delray Beach on Friday. I got Lexington, Kentucky coming up. That's comedy on Broadway. I got New Year's Eve in Sunnyvale, California. Don't forget about Kylene, Texas coming up. I got Albuquerque, Sacramento, Salt Lake City, all these cities coming up. And I like that you guys show up. You've been showing out for me. I really appreciate that. Let's see, what do we have going on today? This is another one. This is off the heart, you guys. I think it is a great time to bring back apologizing. You feel me? Whatever happened to apologizing? Whatever happened to just knowing you were wrong and being the bigger person and apologizing first, not waiting for someone else to do it? That's whack. Do it. Why is it so difficult for people to admit that they are wrong? This is not something. Why can't people apologize? And listen, It doesn't make you weak. If you apologize, it actually makes you strong, stronger. It makes you empowered that you can own this responsibility and say that I was out of pocket. I'm going to try to prove it to you by changed behavior. I was wrong. And what you should do is after you apologize, you should ask for the forgiveness right there on the spot. Don't let it dwell. Don't let it just sit and linger so that person does feel like they have power over you. Get it right then and there, and then you can move on, Because this is what happens. People just go on to social media, then they subliminally just dissing people that they should be apologizing to. And it's because people want to minimize their actions. They want to put their stuff out there first, But I don't get it, man. People are tripping. Knowing they wrong. And I get it. I know social media is entertainment. But if you're going to use it like that, just know that there's people that you could definitely hurt. These are people that you call being close to you. And then now you just don't have it in you to do that. I think it's a very weak move. It's weak movement. And stop giving those weak apologies. Like, I did this, but what you did, that was more wrong than what I did. That's not an apology. That's not on the record. All right? It doesn't count. We are humans who want our feelings validated. All right? I think I'm done with that, I need everybody to make an effort today. Fill out your will and apologize to somebody. You done did something wrong and you know you need to do it. All right. All right, you guys, right now we're jumping into one of my favorite parts, you guys. This is what I love doing, you guys. Our next segment is Mikey Knows Best. Yeah, I'm going to jump into some of these relationship stories. See how I can help. If not the individual, I'll help the world. That's how it works. Yeah, I mean, I'm reading a lot of books right now, and they're shaping me. It's like things I wish I would have dove in a little earlier. And I'll give you a list. I'll give you a list of next time everything that I'm reading, and maybe you want to read it as well. Who knows? I don't know. Let's jump. Let's say my fiance, this is a man, he says, my fiance has a private Instagram with around 20 to 30 followers where she mainly follows just random dudes. I'm assuming the worst, but isn't this extremely strange? Hold on. Hey, producer. Have we done this? Have we done this story? All right. Yeah. All right. All right, you guys, our story today is from a guy. He says, my fiance has a private Instagram with around 20 to 30 followers where she mainly follows just random dudes. I'm already assuming the worst, but isn't this extremely strange? You should expect the worst. Yes, you should. This is foul. She's out of pocket. And is she famous? And this is one she feels like she can be more grounded and down to earth. Is her name on it? Is a profile picture on it? Do you have access to it? Have you seen any of the DMs? I feel like, how did you come upon this? Maybe you're about to tell us in the letter. Let's find out. Just confronted her and the relationship is done. Letter's over. Now let's see. I'm with her right now, but I fully checked out. She's yapping as I'm typing this, but I've made up my mind. F you, Sabrina. Damn, he put it out there. He said it's over. Seems almost comical, but I confronted her and she tried gaslighting me into an account like that not existing. Don't trust Sabrina. That's what I always say. Anyways, the account is deleted now and she'll be fully deleted out of my life. Well, then Sabrina could have kept the account if you were leaving, but She's probably going to miss you because I don't think she wanted to lose you under these circumstances. So I'm glad you found this out and you feel better about it. Sometimes I feel like it's better to find these things out, hold on to them, and see if, I don't know, you can hint and maybe get a confession. See if a person will come clean with you and just spew it on their own versus you having to just dig in and take it. Sabrina's secret life wasn't her little secret after all. Anyways, I hope the next guy she ends up with sees through her bullshit. You know? Maybe this is what it's going to take, losing you for Sabrina to change. A lot of times people need to go through something. They need to endure loss so they can realize how ungrateful they were and make sure they do not make this mistake ever again. I've done it. We've all done it. I've made mistakes where I'm like, just lost me a good one. Actually, the ones I lost, they were like okay ones. You know, it's just like, yeah. Anyway, you know, I guess it depends on how you look at yourself too. If you've never had a reason to doubt your partner, but start to get doubts after discovering questionable things, oh, you're giving us advice, or something is out of the ordinary, most likely they aren't exactly faithful. So please do your due diligence. Thank you, writer. I'm the one that's supposed to give the advice, but that's very kind of you. I'm just fuming out anger right now. I don't know how I'll feel after these emotions set and the reality slaps me in the face. Well, this is what I'm wondering. How good is the sex with Sabrina? Because you'll probably call her back. If she got that good stuff, you're probably like, it wasn't so bad. I mean, it was only 20 to 30 followers. It could have been 200 to 300. What if Sabrina has a really nice smile? You know, maybe this is not worth throwing your relationship, you know, to the curb with. Maybe, you know, you should hear it out more. Maybe this is all anger. Let it simmer. See how you feel. Sleep on it. I advise everyone to not make emotional decisions. You know, emotions are like those things that are just in you, you know, and they help you to feel a certain way. And now you know, like, okay, now I feel this way about this and it makes me feel bad. So, but I don't think you should make like really huge decisions in the midst of those heavy feeling emotions. I think you should let them simmer. Go eat some soup. Yeah. Go eat get you a bowl of like, what kind of soup is good when you're going through relationships? If you know the answer to this, write in. What is the best soup when you're going through just some relationship drama? I would probably say, what's that one, man, that Thai soup? It's called, which one? Komio? Tom Yum. Yeah, I thought it was Tom Yum, but it's Tom Yum. Yeah, man, that is a great, get some Tom Yum. And that's good when you're struggling in relationships. Because it's like, all right, it's hot. You know, it's going down really smooth. It's getting into all your areas. It's even probably helping your brain to just mellow out, you know. And I think that's important. So that you don't just make some rash move that you don't want to go back on. Because you don't want to be the one. It's like, what was I thinking? You don't want to be the one to have to go back and say, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have broke up. She should be the one begging you. All right. Well, let's jump into some other stuff. I think I gave you the advice. What was the advice I gave? Oh yeah, don't apologize. All right, you guys. We got some fun. I don't know what this news is. I don't know what this is. But this happened in Los Angeles. It says 4 residents from the Los Angeles area were arrested this week after an investigation by the California Department of Insurance revealed that they allegedly used a life-size bear costume to stage attacks on their vehicles in an attempt to secure a 6-figure payout. People are diabolical. Really? And you know Cali, man, a lot of it is bear country. We already know that, but wow, to really stage attacks in a bear costume to get the insurance money? Wow. That's on another level. These dudes, man, are like straight idiots, you know? Like, I feel like criminals nowadays, they not even trying. Like, that was your move, and it was 4 of them. That was your move to get a bear costume. Then you had to convince 3 of your homies, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we set up the cameras right. If we set the cameras up right, Ben, you're the fattest. You're going to wear the bear costume so it'll fit, because you can't have it just swiggly. You can't just have it hanging off. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to go attack the cars. We're going to run out. We're going to get scared. We're going to run off. What an unusual approach. But then again, criminals aren't the most brilliant people, you know? Like, did they really think this was going to work? It says that bear had entered their 2010 Rolls-Royce Ghost and caused interior damage while it was parked in Lake Arrowhead, a region in the San Bernardino Mountains, where it's known for its large black bear population. Even if he went in there, how much damage could he have done? I mean, he has human strength. Like, bear strength is on another level. Like, bears weigh up to thousands of pounds and can run like 30 to 40 miles per hour at peak speeds. Bears are, like, what did he do? Rip out like the sun visor or something? Did he scratch the seats with his fake paws? What is this guy doing? And the thing is messed up. Like, not only you gonna blame bears, went out and blamed the black bears. That's racism at its finest. These criminals are on some ridiculous levels. It says the suspects provided video footage of the alleged incident to their unnamed insurance company, which the department has since posted online. Please find that link. You guys all need to see this. We need to see this video. The video shows a furry figure entering through the side door, climbing around the back seat and crawling out, leaving scratches, marks on the leather seats and door. Like, they went all in with this fraud. And now at this point, this is just silly. You telling me you got a dude in a bear costume climbing across the seats, making this little whack damage so they can get insurance money. They didn't want to be found out, so they took it to their next level with this bear heist. Oh, boy. Says detectives executed a search warrant and found the bear costume, complete with a furry snouted head, paws, and metal tools in the shape of claws. In the suspect's home. That's where they found it. Can you imagine a search warrant being executed and then finding the evidence is a bear costume? I mean, I guess people have done worse, but man, this is just extra silly. Like, some news, you just like, is this really real? And it is. I found it this morning. This is just out of pocket. It says the detectives found 2 more claims involving the same suspects from the same date and location, but involving different cars, meaning this is something they do. And these guys was destroying some nice cars, man. A 2015 Mercedes G63 AMG and a 2022 Mercedes E350, man. Come on, not the 300 class. They destroyed it. These guys got greedy and then they got pinched. Like, they literally kept going back to the same plan. They got the stupid bear costume. They just pull out every once in a while so they can get insurance money, man. I don't know what you guys are doing for money, but whatever happened to good old-fashioned hard work? What happened to starting at entry level and working your way up? Now we out here buying bear costumes and staging fake attacks, man. This is just ridiculous, man. This is silly. All right. You guys, look at this. All right. You guys, we are at such a weird time. Just a weird time in our world. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You're familiar with this story. They're at an art exhibit. They are at an art exhibit and a banana duct taped to the wall sells for how much? Remember, a banana duct taped to the wall. It sells for $6.2 million. This is someone that clearly does not care about wealth, doesn't care about the good you can do with finances. Who cares about world hunger? You know, whose job is that to fix? It clearly wasn't this person who needed a banana duct taped to the wall. How does it even happen? Like, it's people busting their ass for a living, and then stuff like this happens? And how do you get to the millions? All right. So it says the Sotheby's auction house said it was the announcement of a new original work by the prominent and provocative artist Cotillion that initially captured the world's attention. But comedian quickly erupted into a viral global sensation. It drew record crowds, social media coverage, and it landed the cover of the New York Post and divided viewers and critics alike. How does this make a person want to spend $6.2 million for this low-hanging fruit? Ha ha, you get it? All right, so now we know who did it. Oh gosh, how stupid is this? It was Justin Sun, all right? This is the founder of cryptocurrency platform Tron, and he paid $6.2 million at this auction for a certificate of authenticity that gives him the authority to a duct tape banana on a wall, and they call it comedian. Oh gosh. I hope one day you just happen to need exactly $6.2 million and no one wants to buy this stupid piece of art. This is ridiculous. Why are we even doing this? What is going on in our work? All right. They say this unique artistic experience is honoring its place in both art history and pop culture. That's what Mr. Sun said. This is ridiculous. I'm going to Art Basel this weekend in Miami, and I hope that people are doing better. Please do better. This is silly and just shouldn't be done, man. Do better. Do better. What? I don't know. I just think everybody shouldn't be wealthy. You know how frustrating this is? You haven't paid your cell phone in 4 weeks because you just don't got it. This man went and bought a banana duct tape to the wall. No wonder people are angry. No wonder people are writing hateful comments online. This type of stuff is propelling anger. And as much as I want to be the one to share all this positivity, you know what? I'm pissed off too. Pissed off that I don't have $6.2 million to waste on a banana painting. Wasn't even a painting. It wasn't art either, so stop calling it art. Just because it's hanging on the wall does not make it that. It was trash. It's ridiculous. I don't know. What you doing next? What are we gonna have? Somebody gonna glue some cornflakes to the wall and spray paint it? What else we gonna do? We gonna, I don't know. People are already putting their kids' paintings on the refrigerator. We gonna start putting them on the walls now at art exhibits? I just need talent to come back, the real talent. Not the people just looking for the quick fix. Those of you who are blessed with ability, step to the front, please. We need you more than ever because people are getting away with this. This is trash, man. I never want to see this again. Let's just talk about me right now. Man, I've had some of the best energy entering my life right now, you guys, and I'm riding an incredible wave, and I'm just enjoying where this wave is, and the wave is gonna stay. It's even jumping more, man. I got some fun. exciting things happening. And I feel like I'm not out here putting a duct tape banana to the wall. I have something that I'm very excited coming out very soon that I'll be happy to share when it's publicly released. And I know you guys are rocking with me, and we'll be talking about it very soon. I like all of you, and I thank all of you for tuning in to StepFans and Chill. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'll address the questions. I think I'm going to address a lot of questions. I think I'm going to do a Q&A episode where I read your Q's and I bring in the A's, and we get to it. Keep going, you guys. Listen, the new year's approaching. A lot of changes in our world are approaching, and rock with it. Can't do nothing about it anyway. You had your chance, and if you took your chance, it still wasn't enough, because it's like that sometimes. That's what the world is. That's what life is. It just hits you. It comes out of nowhere. You just got to be ready to throw the punches back. Just don't go out not swinging. I need everybody to swing. I need you to throw the blows, because that's all we got. That's all we really have right now is that last ounce of fight within us. Fight with it. Fight. Fight, everybody. Fight. Stay in touch, you guys. Check out bigassteeth.com for more information. MikeWinfield.com, and thank you.